baked beans. We'll start off just by browning off your hamburger. Then we're going to take 4 slices of bacon. I'm going to chop those up. Okay. All right. Go ahead and mash that hamburger up in there. Okay. I'm actually going to throw our bacon in with the hamburger so you get a little bit of that bacon flavor, draw some of the grease out. Okay. Oops, the grease up there. Okay, now while that's cooking, we can go ahead and chop up our vegetables. Now I'm just using a yellow onion for this. I mean, you can use a white onion, you can even use a sweet onion if you want to, and it'll be just as fine. Okay. I'm going to dice this up to about 1/4 inch. Like so. Okay. And the same thing with the green bell pepper. All right. Sure, just get that vein out of there. Alrighty. Okay. And for just adding color-wise, you can use some red and yellow bell pepper. It's not going to affect the flavor, but it will give it a really nice presentation doing it that way. Now, like I said, if you somebody that likes to have a little extra heat in there, put a little bit of cayenne pepper in with it. You can also put in a little bit of jalapeno pepper. But if you don't like heat at all, you can actually just omit the jalapenos altogether. Okay. There we go. All right. Now on that recipe, it calls for either dry mustard or Dijon mustard. Traditionally, this is done with dry, but I found that it's actually a little bit better with the Dijon. You know, feel free to experiment, you know, either way, because you may have your own preference for that. Okay. Just break up the large clumps there. All right. Now, for the jalapeno, I want to make sure to deseed it. Just take a spoon there and run right down the vein. Like so. Oops. And you want to cut that up pretty small, less than 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Oops. Missed a piece right there. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and throw our vegetables in here and let them saute a little bit in there. Make sure to... There we go. Okay. It'll only take a couple minutes there, just let them kind of cook in a little bit. Okay. Now, we want to get our brown sugar, barbecue sauce. I'm just using regular white vinegar for this. And then I'm using just regular Dijon mustard. Now it says 3 cans of beans. These ones are slightly larger than the one that the recipe calls for, so I'm only using 2 for this one. But the beans you want to actually put in last, because once you put in the liquids and everything, you want to make sure that the sugar dissolves and spreads out evenly through it. Okay. Now I'm using just regular barbecue sauce. Of course, they have mesquite flavored barbecue, which goes really good with this. They have a honey barbecue, which it's okay with this one, but I prefer just the regular barbecue on this one. Okay, make sure to mash up any clumps of brown sugar there so they can dissolve down in there. At this point, you'll start getting a barbecue bacon smell coming from it, and it's wonderful. Okay. Now we can go ahead and add our beans. I'm going to turn it down to a medium, and we're going to just let that cook. Bring it up to temp, about another 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes there.